Okay, here's the deal. Today we're gonna talk about something near and dear to my heart, a topic that quite frankly doesn't get enough airtime. No, I'm not talking about true crime or reality TV. I'm diving into the deep end of human emotions, something both exhilarating and terrifying, falling in love. And not just any kind of falling in love, mind you, but the kind that makes you question everything you thought you knew about yourself. Yep, I'm talking about falling in love with someone who is the complete opposite of you. Sounds crazy, right? But stick around because this isn't your average love story. It's a journey that can lead to personal growth, self-discovery, and some seriously steamy chemistry. So buckle up and prepare to explore the unexpected twists and turns of falling in love with your opposite. You might be surprised at what you learn about yourself along the way. Now, let's introduce our two main characters, Khem and Rin. Khem was the quiet one, reserved and calm. She always kept to herself, often lost in the world of her sketchbook and charcoal pencils. A transfer student in her final year of university, Khem had no intention of making new friends. She was just there to finish her architecture degree and disappear. Rin, on the other hand, was a burst of color in a grayscale world. Bold, outgoing, and unapologetically herself, Rin was known for her infectious laughter and the way she made everyone feel seen. A theater major, she lived for the spotlight, and the world loved her for it. Their paths shouldn't have crossed. But fate had other plans. It started with a group project. Their departments were collaborating on a performance space renovation. Architecture students like Khem were tasked with design, while theater students like Rin were brought in to share insights on functionality. The first time Rin and Khem met, Rin was, well, dramatic. She was late to the first meeting, bursting through the door with theatrical flair. Sorry, the drama department believes in making an entrance. She winked. Khem didn't even look up from her notepad. She just kept sketching. Rin couldn't help but notice the girl sitting quietly in the corner. There was something about her calm demeanor that intrigued Rin, and she couldn't resist the urge to get to know the mysterious architect. From then on, Rin made it her mission to break through Khem's reserved exterior, determined to uncover the secrets of the quiet girl with the captivating sketches. As their project progressed, Rin started spending more and more time with Khem, drawn to her quiet strength and the way her eyes seemed to hold 1,000 untold stories. Despite their differences, they found common ground in their passion for their work and their shared dream of making a difference in the world. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. There were moments of frustration and miscommunication, times when their contrasting personalities threatened to derail their project. Yet, through it all, Rin's persistence paid off. She slowly chipped away at Khem's defenses, revealing a warm and caring person underneath the cool exterior. The more time they spent together, the more Rin realized that opposites do, in fact, attract. Their differences were what made them so fascinating to each other, and she couldn't help but fall for the quiet architect who challenged and intrigued her in ways she never thought possible. As the project neared its completion, Rin found herself falling deeper and deeper for Khem. But she wasn't sure if her feelings were reciprocated. The quiet girl seemed content with their friendship, and Rin hated that she couldn't read Khem's emotions. However, there were small signs that gave Rin hope. Khem would leave little doodles on her locker, little sketches that seemed like they could be a part of something bigger, like puzzle pieces waiting to fit together. And then there was the way Khem's eyes lit up whenever Rin entered a room, a shy smile gracing her lips. Maybe, just maybe, there was a chance that Khem felt the same way about her. One rainy afternoon, As they were working late in the studio, the atmosphere between them shifted. The air crackled with electricity, and Rin knew she couldn't hold back anymore. With trembling hands, she reached out to cup Khem's face, and the touch sent shivers down her spine. In that moment, the walls that Khem had built around her heart crumbled, and she leaned into Rin's touch, her eyes speaking volumes. As their lips met, the rain poured down outside, mimicking the tears of joy that streamed down Rin's face. It was a kiss that promised forever, a silent vow that echoed the depths of their love, but their happiness was short-lived. The outside world was not as accepting, and soon rumors began to spread, whispers that echoed with judgment and scorn. The once supportive classmates turned their backs, spewing hurtful comments and spreading malicious gossip. It was a harsh reality check, a stark reminder that love isn't always celebrated, especially when it goes against the grain. Khem, never one to back down, retreated further into her shell, her confidence shaken by the negativity. She dreaded leaving their haven, fearing the judgmental stares and the venomous words that awaited her. Rin, determined to protect her lover, vowed to stand by Khem's side, shielding her from the storm that threatened to tear them apart. And here's the thing. Love isn't always a fairy tale. Sometimes it's messy, complicated, and downright scary. These two characters, Khem and Rin, are a prime example of that. Khem, our quiet and reserved architect, is constantly battling with herself. She is torn between her deep feelings for Rin and the fear of exposing her heart only to get hurt. On the other hand, Rin, our bold and vibrant performer, is facing her own demons. She is struggling to accept the complexities of love and questioning whether she is strong enough to fight for it. Their story reminds us that love isn't always easy, but that doesn't mean we should run from it. In fact, it's in the struggle, in the times when love feels like a battlefield, that we truly grow and learn about ourselves. Take Khem, for instance. She's forced to confront her deepest fears and insecurities as she navigates the choppy waters of love. We see her withdraw into herself, becoming even quieter and more reserved than before. But it's through this struggle that we discover the strength and resilience that lie within her. Similarly, Rin confronts her own vulnerabilities as she grapples with the uncertainty of love. She's used to being in control, the spotlight, but now she's faced with the terrifying prospect of losing Khem. This experience challenges her to grow, to become a better version of herself. And let's not forget the importance of acceptance. Both Khem and Rin come from different worlds, literally and figuratively. Khem, with her architectural precision, and Rin, with her theatrical flair. They challenge each other's perspectives and push each other to explore new horizons. Khem introduces Rin to the world of art and design, while Rin opens up new possibilities for Khem's creativity. Their love story is a celebration of diversity and the beauty that arises when two different worlds collide. It is a reminder that love has the power to break down barriers and unite people from all walks of life. So remember, love isn't always a walk in the park. It can be messy, challenging, and emotionally draining. But it's in these struggles that we discover the true meaning of love, the transformative power it holds, and the strength it gives us to face our fears and embrace our vulnerabilities. So here's to Khem and Rin, to their unconventional love story that defies expectations and breaks boundaries. May their journey inspire us to be bold, to embrace our differences, and to never give up on love. Oh, and if you're enjoying these stories, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about Khem and Rin's story? Have you ever fallen for someone who was your opposite? We would love to hear your experiences. Until next time, keep loving, keep dreaming, and keep believing in the magic of happily ever afters.